Hello, welcome to the All or Nothing podcast. Our official sponsors are KR Couriers and Transport Limited. This is a Northwest based courier company delivering all across the UK. They can assist in home moves and removals to large, heavy and bulky items, collections and drop-offs. Fast, safe and reliable deliveries. Please get in touch for a free quote. You'll find all the information within the description. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we're all good. Big shout out to KR Couriers and Transport Limited, and a big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments and subscribes to the All or Nothing podcast with myself, Billy Moore. Watched the movie the other night called Cocaine Bear, belter. Enjoyed it from start to finish. Over exaggerated, it was inspired by true events. Big crazy grizzly on the Charlie, round a bend. I mean, this grizzly is like chewing keys of pure KO and then just going on the rampage. But at the beginning there's a few, like, because it's set in the 80s, there's a few little clips of like Nancy Reagan just saying no. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? And this other fellas, you know, it's a light, he said smoking crack is like putting a loaded gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger. I thought, wow, how true is that? Smoking crack is like putting a loaded gun in your mouth. Now, if you, right, live next door to a murderer, you'd want to know everything about him. Where he goes, who he speaks to, what time he leaves the house. Because you'd be really wary of like bumping into him on a dark night in case he had you off. Now that's what addiction is like. If I can describe addiction, it's like I live with a murderer who wants to annihilate me. You know, he doesn't want to, you know, take me out with an axe or a hammer or a piece. He wants to end my life, you know, slowly and revel in my misery. He wants to take me out with drugs. That's the truth. My addiction will talk to me in my own voice. It'll tell me it's okay. Things will be better this time. You know, it'll justify why and minimize the consequences and rationalise everything. It's quite insidious and quite sad, really. You know, but it's only when you become aware of your addiction, when you open your eyes and you think, okay, so there's going to be a consequence if I play that tape forward. You know, I can see an outcome. Because when we're in it, when we're picking up that next bag to get high, you know, we don't see that consequence. We're just paying for feelings, temporary feelings. That's what it is. Paying to feel good. Spending a fortune to feel good. Now, I don't have to spend a penny these days to feel good, right? Life is absolutely incredible. It's amazing. You know, it's beautiful. I'm out there, I'm looking in the landscape of my own city. I'm not locked in my mind thinking about my next fix, worried about who's coming through the door looking for me. You know, that's a thing of the past. But I'm not complacent, and when I say complacent, I don't go, okay, so I've stopped using. It doesn't mean if I don't keep on top of things, you know, I won't be okay. Right, so you've got that spiritual decay. Let's talk about the spiritual decay. Here's a little story. Like, spiritual decay, right? How can I describe it? Okay, so you've got a fridge in your house, it's switched on. You've got fruit and vegetables in there, you open it up, and they look really fresh and vibrant and colourful. Someone turns the fridge off. You know, you open the fridge. For the first couple of days, the fruit and vegetables, they still look okay, they still look colourful, they still look vibrant. You know, about a week goes by and they start to they start to rot and fade and lose the colour and start to decay. That's what it's like with recovery. If you switch off from this stuff, right, you might look well on the outside for a little bit, you know, blag it, go through life and things you know, on the outside looking good to everyone else. But on the inside, you know, you're decaying, you're rotting away. You know, you start becoming really manipulative, resentful, bitter, angry, short with people, abrupt. I find myself when I'm in that place where I'm judging fucking everything and I can't stand fucking people around me. There's something not right for me at the time, so you know I have to keep switched on to this recovery. Keep that fridge switched on. You know, wake up and go, okay, I know I'm not fully recovered. I'm still recovering. And that's why I do these little videos, these little uploads. And someone said, I'll get on him and his random waffle. Yeah, that random waffle, right, might be to you what it is. But to me and people out there who identify, it's about staying alive. It's about not dying on a daily basis. It's about not like embarrassing your family, hating your loved ones. You know, so yeah, I live with a murderer. And that murderer is in my head. He's in my thoughts, he's in my thinking. You know, I could put on those old boots that I wore when I was using. You know, I leave them by the front door. I can step into them anytime. You see me now, you think, wow, Billy's doing really well. He's achieved a lot. He's quite successful in a lot of things. But yeah, I've had to work hard for that. And I'm 5.5 years clean. And I've took strides in my recovery to get to this place. And I don't mean I've just got clean and that's it. I've had to work on myself. I've had to look at how I react, you know, certain situations, because I use on feelings. Whether it's a good feeling or a bad feeling, whether the weather's fucking shit or good, you know, I'll use, simple as. And you know, I can find an excuse in anything. Now, you know, if I've got something going on for me, I'll pick up the phone and I'll speak to someone who's in recovery or who I can relate to and share how I feel. I can get really honest and vulnerable with someone. I'm not afraid of getting upset and showing you the real me. Because if I hid it from everyone, then I'll probably end up using and dead again. And when I mean dead again, because when you use, you're like a zombie, aren't you? You're dead to the world. You know, I'll be lucky to come back from a relapse. I would. So yeah, I'm really grateful. And I do share these little videos in the hope that people out there can understand and relate and get a little bit of hope from what I say. Yeah, so if you've got a problem with drugs, then, you know, reach out, ask for help. Surrender to that murderer. Move away from him. Take care. Thanks for listening.